Greetings, my name is Neosekken, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Finding Paradise. In the last episode, we've continued delving deeper into Colin's memories, but we discovered that there appears to be some sort of strange phenomena affecting our traveling back into his past. Whereas where we're supposed to go from the most recent part of his life, his elderly years, and gradually work our way back to his childhood years, in order to implant the seed of his new desire in the present into his earliest memories. We're finding ourselves going back and forth between his adult years and his early childhood years, kind of ping-ponging right back and forth between them, working our way gradually between his middle-aged years. We don't know why this is happening, but we're hoping to find some kind of clue within the memories themselves here that might indicate what the cause is. As for me, I'm thinking it might have something to do with a staticky specter I've been seeing on and off ever since I came in here. But time will tell, I guess. So for the time being, we're just going to keep going through his memories and just find out more about how Colin's led his life. In the rather non-linear way we're going to be doing it anyway. We got blue mushrooms! Why did you take that? No reason. I just like them. Reason enough for me. There's some right over there. Can I grab those? I'm going to assume no, because water kind of acts like an invisible wall in RPG Maker games most of the time. I'm just oh, there's some right over there. Received blue mushrooms. Items. They're virtual mushrooms and they're blue. So, does something happen if I collect enough of these things? Like maybe a little gag scene or something? Tail end of this guy's childhood, and hello. Ugh, all this sidetracking and nothing's here. Hey, let me help with that. Aw, thank you. Better? Depends. Received plain white sock. Totally worth it. Your favorite. You're welcome. Received another plain white sock. Now I have a pair. Another one. Now you have a pair. An empty chest. Yep. Okay. So we got 2 shrooms and socks. How vanilla. Maybe I can stick a mushroom in each sock, tie them up, and then throw them at my enemies. There's a good chance that some of them might be allergic. You never know. Hey there! Okay, just give me a moment. And you wanted to race to the top, huh? It's the cello. You try carrying this thing uphill. Not to mention you're, like, weightless. Hey, it was your idea. New idea. Break time. It's just a cello. It's all hollow inside. Yeah, but it's big and clunky. What you need is some real exercise. Hey, What are you doing? Hop off! We're gonna roll down the hill and die! Wow, so grim. I know. Come on, Colin. You have the rest of your life to think about. Don't be such a pessimist. I thought you just said I'm weightless. At least be a little consistent. Why are the best places always so hard to get to? Because they wouldn't be the best otherwise, Colin. They'd be just like anything else if they were just as easy to get to as literally anywhere else. What's the point if it just tires me out to get there? Might as well just close my eyes and pretend I'm there. You're such a downer, you know that? Look at me, I'm Colin. I just roll around and complain all day. You can stay here if you wanna, but I'm going places. I have a feeling Faye is going to be going to a lot of places as she grows up. Unless it's going to be one of those tragic backstory things where we find out, I don't know, she dies or something and it just scars poor Colin. In which case, well, she won't really be going to very many places at all then, would she? I probably shouldn't make light of something like that. In case I'm actually right on the money here, but I mean, well, I'm just going to joke about it now and hope that I'm wrong, that I'm dead wrong. No pun intended. And we got 3 of these things. Okay, can we just keep the setting intact? You're kind of ruining the colors. I want the shroom, Neil. I still have it! Eat it! So, what can you play? Just the scales, sort of. Still? But it's been months. Hey, not everyone's got those fancy private tutors like you. I'm just figuring it out as I go. Why don't you play a bit and show me? Okay. But it's just the scales, you know. Well, it could be worse. It could always be worse. It's okay, Colin. You tried your best. Don't you practice? Yeah. But it's so boring to play the scale over and over. Well, repetition is the path to practice, my friend. You gotta keep going at it until you get good. I wish I could just jump directly into playing melodies. Well, unfortunately for Colin, not everybody is a natural-born genius at playing the cello. I know for a fact I'm not. I never even touched a cello. Here, why don't you play it again? Alright, here it goes. See? With the right accompaniment, anything can be a melody. Isn't that what Colin and his wife are playing in the last memory? Now that you mention it, no, I know, I've been noticing how some similarities even before you brought it up. Interesting. Yeah. Can we judge now? An empty cello case and a weathered green book. He sure likes taking that book everywhere. I'm actually surprised it's not getting blown away by the wind. For a kid, she's pretty good at the guitar. You know what's interesting about this memory, though? These early memories of his are way more vibrant than the more recent ones. Now that you mention it, you're right. Are you suggesting Alzheimer's? A possibility. Always. But even so, perhaps just early stage. Not all of his earlier memories are clearer than the recent ones. Only some in particular. I wonder if it has anything to do with the weird phenomena affecting our traveling of his memories. All right, because I'm not sure how I feel about rewatching the Notebook. Well, I can always show you Death Note. Yeah, it's about a notebook, but it's hell of a watch. I'm trying to get to you, Colin. There you are. You sure brought that song a long way into the future. Well, to be fair, it's just a scale. What I'm more curious about is how his wife knew the same accompaniment to it. Note, scale thing. Once again, good question. Let me guess, are those flowers right here our memento this time? Wow, those are some giant flowers. I think it's a hibiscus? Odd place for a wild one to grow, though. Well, I'm no expert on hibiscus, so I couldn't tell you whether or not you're right or whether or not you're right. What do we got this time? Two. And there's three. There we go. Looks like we finally approached his middle-age years. Huh. Have you ever seen wild hibiscus around this part of the world? Don't know. I'm not the wannabe plantologist, excuse me. It's called botanist. Oh hey, look over there. Only 2 orbs this time, huh? look around a little bit first before we go here. Is that Ashen? Careful up there, Ash. Those look a bit loose. It's all good, Dad. I got this. Let me look at this. Oh. So you were a little bit on the older side when you had your son, huh? You should come up here and play too. Listen, at least come down and let me fix it first. Never! Hey, there's that figure again. At least I think it's the same one I've been seeing. Are you okay, son? Ash. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm invincible! Interesting how he saw it too. So what is that, Colin? What was that? Don't know. Let's try not to jump to conclusions. Okay, I got a theory. Maybe that figure is Faye. I got no evidence to support it, it's just a feeling. I could be totally off the mark for all I know. What's wrong with him? The joy of being a parent, probably. What a short memory. Let's keep up the pace. And yet this memory stood out in his life because of that figure he saw, I guess? Some memory lanes route the way we remember. So they do. Finally approaching teen years. So, how's hormones treating you, Colin? They making you a hot mess yet? Been waiting for me, huh? Okay, you two are still friends. What took you so long? Sheesh, I made it, didn't I? I got a life, you know. Nice somersault. Whoa, where'd you learn to do that? It's called talent. Come on, weren't you gonna show me your school? Yeah, the classroom should be cleared by now. Are you gonna stay for our band practice as well? Yeah, lead the way. Aw, don't they remind you of us when we were young? Not one bit. You must have had a very unhappy childhood, Ava. I feel very sorry for you. So 4 orbs. What should I click? Let's go this way. Huh. The school looks familiar. Small world. And then again, I guess many of the geezers here grew up in the same area. This is where we have our art class. Neat. Are any of these drawings yours? No, mine got thrown out. How horrible! These are the good ones. Maybe I was just poking her, and she doesn't know what's poking her because I'm invisible. That's gotta be it. I'm a ghost. Not a spooky ghost, but an annoying one. A pestering one. I just don't know how they do it. Wish I could draw half as good. So like I was saying earlier, repetition is the fundamental of practice, from my friend. You gotta keep going at it until you get good at one thing and then move on to the next. For some people, it takes a while. Others, maybe not so much, but don't get discouraged if it takes you a while. Just keep at it, and eventually, you'll get the hang of it. All that matters is your patience and your willingness to keep going at it. You gotta wonder, are these how they really looked, or is it just his ways of remembering? Either way, the craftsmanship is brilliant. At least they aren't drawing barrels. You got a problem with barrels, Neil? I know. Wait a minute, what about that statue? Nope. I got nothing here. Let's move on. Requires 3 to proceed. And I sit right over there. Although I'm probably gonna move soon. How come? Well, I sat with this odd girl because we're both really quiet, but recent. Well, she's been hanging out with someone. A lot. So they'll want to sit together, of course. They're bumping you off? Let me beat them up for you. Oh, it's nothing like that. They just look happy together. So I should get them to sit at the same table, right? Aw, that's sweet of you. They just look happy together, so I should get them to sit at the same table, right? Huh. I'm not seeing any mementos here either. Is the cafeteria locked? Nah, I just don't like going in there. There are plenty of other nicer and quieter places to eat at. I generally preferred eating away from cafeterias myself. One class everybody slacks off at and you actually work? I like these classes. If you really try hard, you can create entire worlds in them. How cool is that? Well, that does sound like your thing. Well, I don't think it's art, so... Game design? Oh, wait. Oh, and yours. Hey, you never know. You could be in a world I create right now. It's gotta be game design. Har har. Interesting. Your school offers, game design classes. I want to jump on it. Thank you for letting me jump on it. I am happy. Playing scales on an orchestral level now, huh? She taught him well. Hey, he fell asleep on him. Not that he seems to mind, though. At least he's taking it well. Either you didn't get enough sleep last night, or classical orchestral music isn't your thing. That's kind of rude. I can almost hear her snores through the strings. I can almost see her snores. Let the dudette snooze. Fare thee well, dudette. We must move on. I'm sure we'll see you again very soon. Clocks again. Time moves ever forward without cease. And I really got nothing else to add to that. There we go. You know, if Faye was so important that he recalls so much about her even now, what happened to her? We haven't seen any traces later on. I have a few guesses. I do too, and I'm pretty sure you and I have at least one similar guess. Dagnabbit. Well, I just got another guess I just thought about. What if Faye is actually Colin's current wife right now, but at some point she got into a head accident and acquired amnesia or something? Also don't have any proof to support that. Just another wild guess I'm pulling out of my bum. An airline pilot hat. Yeah. Either she's dead, or same person that we already met, but we just don't realize it yet. Okay, let's go in here. Who are you? Wrong room, sorry. So, what's the rush, Colin? Oh, your boy's been born. Congrats! Sorry, Faye. The storm grounded my plane back all day, and I just... He made it. Is that... Honey, you're vibrating the baby. Yeah, please don't vibrate the baby, Colin. I know you're happy, but it's probably not a good idea to vibrate the baby. I'm just gonna be right back. You gonna do a victory dance for us? Gonna make the kid a paper airplane? You're happy though, right? Of course I am. It's just that... I don't know. I was in such a rush to get back, and suddenly seeing him here. Guess I just needed a moment for it to sink in. Hey, it's okay. I feel it too, you know? But, well, maybe it's as they say. Maybe we're never meant to feel ready. How could I, when I feel no different from the kid I was yesterday? But you are. You are different, even from the man you were when I first met you. I don't know what changed, but you're no longer aloof, you know? When you're here, you're actually here. I couldn't even make it here when he was born. Well, hey, we didn't know he was so eager to meet us early. What matters is you're here now. And we're gonna be okay. So you used to be aloof, but now you aren't. So something happened to bring you back into planet Earth, so to speak. What exactly? Yeah, you're gonna be okay. So you know, regret, absence. Let me look at the notes. I want to see if I can find a theme among these regrets. Okay, regret absence. Colin missed the birth of Asher. So, absence, bad landing, and no grandkids. I'm not detecting a consistent theme among them. They just seem to be like tiny little regrets that he has. But I guess that does kind of fit with what he wants us to do. Maybe it's these things that he wants us to change. He wants to be present for the birth of Asher. He wants to make a good landing. And he wants to see his son have children of his own and be made a grandfather. Otherwise, keep the rest of his life exactly the same. This has got to be what he wants, right? Yeah, we're gonna be okay. What do we have here? Paper airplane. Oops. There we go. Could I? I feel no different from the kid I was yesterday. But you are different, even from the man you were when I first met you. So why is everything now gone grayscale? Wow. Far out. Where is he? Did we get drifted from the spawn point? Don't worry, I got this. Look, Neil, all we need to do is get over that wall. I don't know what you're planning, but let's try and keep it simple. Ava, this man doesn't know the definition of the word simple. Simple! I can't even speak English. I fail at everything. Why do you people even watch me? I must make you shake your head at me constantly. That can't be good for your blood flow. Don't worry, it doesn't get any simpler than this. Is that the hook shot from the Legend of Zelda series? Is that... hook shot? Yep, I called it. Come on, give me a break. I've always wanted to try this. Alright, I guess it's straightforward enough. Yeah! Oh, okay. I'm gonna fail. I wonder, do I get to try again if I mess this up? I hope so, because I want to see what happens if I screw up on purpose. Like this. You know, maybe you should angle it toward the roof a bit more. Shh! I got this. Well, I almost had it, Max. I can feel it, Ava. What? This hook shot is the hook shot that will pierce the heavens! What the fuck? Did you... is that Neptune or something? It's blue. Dude, unshriek Neptune. I guessed right! Haha! Unshriek Neptune and put it back in orbit right now. Relax. It was copy-paste, not cut-paste. Not to mention, in part, procedurally generated. Now, let me just turn on its localized gravity. Wait, what? What is wrong with you? What? You said it was alright to use my hook shot. Now let's turn the gravity off and... bye, Neptune. Thanks for the lift. With the hook shot in it, it looks like a giant balloon that was just let loose. At least it wasn't Uranus. Now you're making me wish he did hook shot Uranus. What was that? Nothing. Let's get going. Or am I sorry? Is that too spicy? Well, I believe that's the word that kids like to use these days for stuff like that. Huh. Talk about staying up past bedtime. I'll just use kinky. Don't even bother. It's not gonna fly over, you know. We're too far apart. Then you gotta get closer. So, are you ever gonna finish telling me that story? The one with the injured bird you found when you were a kid. We're finally referencing that story. There's not much to it. You know how it goes. The bird had a broken wing, and I took care of it for a while. The vet took it in afterwards, but... But what? But I tried to steal the bird back. You thought you'd take better care of it? Of course not. I knew I shouldn't have. Then why? Guess it was my only friend, I guess. Looks like I was right about that reason, at least. I just didn't want to let it go. Wow, what a load of sappy saccharine. I might give you a handkerchief for a dog or a cat, even a cat, but a bird? Hey! Birds are cute animals too! Birds can be endearing pets, even if based on what I hear, they can be a handful to take care of at times. I knew I shouldn't have said anything. Either way, do not insulteth the bird! Everyone I told that story to either thought that or got bored to sleep. Yeah, can't help you there. But everyone goes into things with their own context, you know? Maybe it's only fair that they didn't care much for it. Maybe the bird was something different to you than it was to them. Or maybe you just sucked at telling that story. I just wanted them to relate. Yeah? How did that work out for you? Not every story's meant to be told, you know. Some of them are meant to be kept. So, how did it end? I think the bird flew off. You think? Why do you think it happened? I think I lost it. Oh, that sequence. I think I lost it, but it came back to say goodbye one day. You think? I don't know. I kept on mixing up reality with daydream back then. That would explain the whole dreamlike quality of that whole of the bird story then, where it just seemed like set pieces just mixed and matched for each other. I guess I was living in my head a little too much. And if you're living in your head too much, according to your own estimate, well, maybe you're happier inside your head, which is why your earlier memories are, well, no, that wouldn't really makes sense here because none of what I've been seeing here is anything like a bird story. Huh, you're getting better at this. I used to daydream about taking off on a big paper plane, you know. We'd fly all over the world, seeing all kinds of sights. And if I could just fly across from balcony to balcony. Well, that's dumb. You can't fly in paper planes, silly. No duh. I mean, if you really want to fly so bad, why don't you go and become a pilot? Wait, you're serious? Yeah! Why not? What do you mean, why not? One doesn't simply just go and become a pilot. Why doesn't one? Because... How? Well, planes take off from airports, right? It doesn't hurt to find one and ask. That's... Only could be that simple. If you just let it be, maybe it could. I should go, Colin. I know. Hey. I'm gonna look for that airport tomorrow. Received note, flying. Faye suggested for Colin to find an airport and look for a way. So Faye had a hand in him becoming a pilot. Well, the friendly girl next door would be one way to get inspired to fly, I guess. Remembering all these late-night conversations all the while on his dying bed. Wow, seems like he ran into a poster sale. I see a Pac-Man poster. Or puberty. With a balcony room like this, his parents sure are confident in his sleepwalklessness. Yeah, that would be a concern if he did sleepwalk, though. The poster of a horror movie. Huh. Didn't think he had it in him. I can't make out that poster, if it's based on a real thing or not. I want to say that I'm looking at a poster of John Carpenter's The Thing, but the colors... I don't know. I wish I could see a more detailed version of it, so I can know for sure. A Roo Dog plush toy sits in the bookcase. Scary fucking movie. I wouldn't watch it if you have a weak stomach. I mean, if you really want to fly so bad, Faye said, why don't you go and become a pilot? So this green book from the shelf is just a journal? Seems legit. Okay, we need to find one more little orb. Assorted VHS tapes consisting of sci-fi, classics, and horror movies. Locked. Poster of a tropical island surrounded by a lagoon and barrier reef. Wait, I think I know that location. What's it called? That looks familiar. It's the same place as the painting hanging above his bed in his elderly days. Alright. I also saw this exact picture in the attic earlier. For a teenager. He sure had some old-fashioned taste in posters. Well, okay, we got our orbs now. Idea. Put you there. And there we go. Once again, I really do kind of miss the origami puzzles from To the Moon. These puzzles aren't exactly very difficult for me to figure out. Like, at all. I mean, I guess if you're not into puzzles all that much, you could consider that a good thing, but I don't know. I kind of liked some of the brain I like having my brain teased a little bit, you know? Well, so much for the cliffhanger of whether he became a pilot, eh? More like a cliffhanger. Oakland Center, Cactus 135, cruising flight level tree 9er. Cactus 135, Oakland Center, altimeter setting 3007. See ya. Altimeter 3007, Cactus 135, out. See, Greenhorn? You gotta play by the rules and use them proper radio words. Every single time. Even when you're not on the radio, at home, to your wife. But the chief instructor said, "Do I look like the chief instructor? Is her face also endowed with this award-winning mustache? Don't think I'll be going easy on you just because this is your first flight with the company. As my first officer, there are only two things I ever want to hear from you. They're yes, Captain, and landing gear down." That's funny, sir. Do I look funny to you? Well, you're certainly the most hilarious-looking mustachioed static man I've ever seen, sir. In fact, you kind of remind me of Mario for some reason in terms of your overall silhouette. No, you don't, sir. What did I just say about the only two things I expect to hear from you? Yes, Captain. So I do look funny to you? Landing gear down? Son of a gun. They send me all the brainless pretty ones. Well, look on the bright side, Colin. At least he called you pretty. This can't be serious. Well, you know how memories get exaggerated sometimes. I hope. Note, Captain Ernst. I like how the captain here has a note. Award-winning mustache. That's all we need to know about him, I guess. Is he still keeping journals in this thing? Just some sort of a pre-flight checklist glued on there. Yes, Captain. I had one request. Do not send me a gourd. And what do? They send me a gourd. You got something against gourds, sir? Well, that was the first day. Is Captain Ernest always like that? I barely did a thing but sit there. Yeah. You should probably get used to that for a while. Forget about him, though. You got any plans for the night? So, Charlene, who are you exactly? The other flight attendants and I were thinking of taking you out for some drinks to celebrate. Oh, tell them thanks. But I better head straight back home. My wife's just about halfway into her first trimester. I'm away for long enough as it is. Wow, double congrats! Got a name picked yet? Yeah. We're thinking Asher. My wife's just about halfway. Okay. Nothing else. Got it. Blurry pre-flight checklist glued onto the book spine. Oh, maybe it's the hat. There we go. Let's try moving that there. That there. That there. And that there. Simple. Still around, I see, Faye. Go on, ask him. Definitely in your mid to late teens. Go on, ask him. Ask him what? The pilot. The airport stuff. Excuse me. Are you an airline pilot? It's a small municipal airport, kid. You won't find any airlines here. I'm a charter pilot. You looking to charter a plane? I'm looking to learn to fly. Can you teach me? Looking for an early start, huh? Sounds like you want to talk to the flight school instead. Make a turn up ahead and follow the hall. They'll deal with you at dispatch. See? I told you it's worth a try. So it is. Turn ahead, okay. I like how he just says that even though they're pretty much gone at this point. What do we have down here? Hey, Barry. How you doing? Give me my fix, you stupid thing. Why do I never learn? Poor Barry. He needs his fix, but the machine won't give it to him. Oh, poor Barry. Poor Barry. Hey, I don't think I've seen you around here before. Yeah. I'm trying to find out how to become a pilot. Oh? That's simple. You get an instructor and you train. I'm actually working on my own license. Halfway done, in fact. Isn't it expensive to train? Yeah, but that's why I'm working here part-time. The pay is not much, but discounts on the training flights help. Nice perk. Bet he knows something about it. A painting of a flying single-engine plane. This was the painting hanging in Colin's attic in the present day. Interesting. Is there anything in here I can grab? Not looking like it so far. Okay, let's try going this way then. Cat plane. How much are tickets? What in the world is that? Just leaving something for the class. Maybe the head should have been smaller for aerodynamics' sake. Who cares? It's got extra propulsion coming out its butt. Propulsion is all you need to worry about, I guess. Duly noted. So much extra propulsion. Well, maybe someone find amusement in this. I'm pretty sure most people would, walking into class finding this. A poster of the control panel of a small aircraft. There's a door up there. There are airplanes outside. I bet this is when they dispatch them. We do offer flight training, but you do meet the requirements, but it's costly. Is there any other way at all? Well, that's not up to me to say, but why don't you check with the owner? He's on break right now, and I'll let him know you're coming. The owner? Of the entire airport? Yep, it's his family-owned airport. His office is at the other side of the hall. Did you hear that? It's family-owned. What does that mean? Meaning it's owned by the family, son! It means that's owned by a family, duh. And also that it's probably mafia. Probably also a good chance of that. I hope you're ready to make regular payments to your protection racket, son. Mafia? What mafia? I'm behind you, you know. Yeah, just like in The Godfather. Let's go visit. What? Silly kids. Better silly than cynical. Or perpetually whining. I'm ready to go, sir. I got here early. Got the weight and balance calculated and the logbooks all checked. 2 words. Low clouds. Fuck! Yep, you're canceled for the day. Poor guy, he got canceled. Somebody give him some pennies. You gotta be kidding me. This is just like a freaking mafia scene right here. Looks like Faye might be onto something, if appearances are anything to go by. So, you're the kid they told me about. Look, sir, I don't want any trouble. Of course you don't, son. There's word out in the street that you want to become a pilot. Yes, sir. But you have no experience. No, sir. No background. No. And you have no money. I don't, sir. Yet you come here on the day of my own daughter's flight exam to request my hospitality to make use of my facility without an offer. Do you disrespect me and my family's airport? Psst, tell on, you got strong arms and can help around the airport. I got reasonably strong arms. Oh? Are you saying you're up for work? Yes, you are. Yeah, I am. Interesting proposal. It's true. There have been a few positions opening up recently. Perhaps we could use a hand. Very well. Your offer is one I won't refuse. Another amaretto sour, Ricardo, and hold the amaretto. Kid, you work for me now. Congratulations, Colin! You now work for a mafia-owned airport. You're going places. And with the earnings, you shall pay for your training. One flight at a time. Quick, thank him and step back. Thank you for your kindness, sir. See? You did it! Wait a minute, all that's happened is just that I applied for a job. Shh, you're practically the underboss now. So, assuming exaggeration of memories, is this, like, racist to Italians? I can't tell. Italian isn't a race, Neil. But he does seem to have a tendency for getting creative with his memories. Hey, maybe that's just what he gets for watching a movie when he's 8. Anyhow, let's see if the Dawn has anything for us. Note, first job. An amaretto sour drink without the amaretto. Colin, you have an interesting head, sir. Very, very interesting. Let me delve deeper into it. How do I approach this? Wait, I think I got it. There. There we go. Finally, some tropical air. We're getting close to his regular adult years. Well, not regular adult, but just young adult years. There you go, sir. Your amaretto sour, hold your amaretto sour. Hold the amaretto. Amaretto. Thanks. Just the way I like it. And for you, lady, your amaretto sour, hold the sour. Why, thank you. I didn't know you guys make this. So we meet. Is this when you guys meet for the first time? No, can't be. I'm going to assume in younger adult years you two meet. Are you going to be able to handle all that lemon juice? It's an old favorite. We're actually here. You wanted to visit for a long time now, haven't you? Is it everything you dreamed it would be? Well, when you've got expectations. But yes, it's still beautiful. about you, though? You know, spending half our savings on a delayed honeymoon and all that. Hey, now's not the time to think like that. We'll bounce back up. I got quite a few gigs waiting when we get back. Not to mention your new job, Mr. Airline Pilot. Don't jinx it. It might still be a while until I start with the company. Besides, the pay's not going to be good for a while. Hey, as long as you get to wear the cool shades. I talked with Maria last week. We got the flexible hours arranged. So we're ready, huh? Yeah. As ready as we're gonna be. You know, this might be the last trip like this we'll have in a long time. We'll make the little bastard pay for all the vacations we missed one day. In the meantime, all the more reason to enjoy the rest of it. Here's to the rest of it. Yeah, here's... Shit! Shit, fuck, shit! Smooth fella. Received note, regret, sloppy start. Poor Colin. Well, I guess there's our memento. So, what else do we have around here? A small uninhabited aquarium. Well, that seems redundant. Come on, Colin. The water's not that cold. Those marshmallows are totally gonna get overcooked. Oh wait, I thought that was, Sophia speaking. They're getting burnt any moment now. Move along. Any moment now. Any moment now. Any moment now. Quit wasting time. The object's frozen. It's not gonna get burnt by itself. Any moment now. Oh shit, it did it! Haha, you got me. It wasn't me. Sure, it wasn't. The scene's frozen. It's not supposed to get burnt by itself. It really wasn't me. I wonder if it's something we should be concerned about. Well, those poor little marshmallows. They never stood a chance to my persistent staring. They got too hot under the collar, you see. Actually, before I go up here, let me go down here first. Nope, I see nothing. Nice room. Fia? You still awake? Told you lemon juice is the way to go. Aw. Well, she sure isn't much of a graceful sleeper. Blank piece of paper. Looks like he's about to lay down some rhymes. Anything else in here? Oh, hibiscus. That hibiscus. This is a more suitable place for that kind of flower. I heard a little noise. Faye painting a Bora Bora. That's what that place was called. But I wonder if was it the same painting we were looking at earlier? Yay! Backtracking. At least it's a beach. Anything different? Looking to me like something's gonna happen right around in his earlier adult years, and I think it's going to involve something that will take Faye out of his life and bring Sophia into it. I don't know for sure what it is. I mean, I posted 2 theories so far, but it's gotta be somewhere around here where something happens. An event like that. Some triggers change the memory lane themselves. Oh. Let's try this then. Go. Hey, your shift's just about to start at the shop. Okay, I'm almost done here. Did you even get your homework done yet? I'll do it when there's no customers. Sneaky. I like it. Yeah, we're definitely approaching the end of his teen years. We're right about to converge. Right in his earlier adult. Did you get yours done? Good one. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut the episode off here. Because I'm willing to bet that next time we boot things up, we're going to figure out just what it is that's awaiting us in the center of this memory spiral we seem to be stuck in the middle of. And I'm pretty sure it's going to have something, and it's going to be some kind of event or sequence of events involving Faye exiting his life and Sophia entering it sometime after. And I'm pretty sure it's not going to be exactly a pleasant scenario, whatever it is. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this latest episode of Finding Paradise. If you did and you want to see more content from me, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I will see you all next time. Take care.